Hello and welcome to a Let's Play City Skylines with Lucky Rat. So, we are starting a brand new city. It's quite beautiful in Des Moines, Iowa, my hometown. Fantastic. And we have a great map here. I am noticing though, when I look here, we do have a castle, which is not in Des Moines. That seems to be more like Britain. But that's okay. It's fantastic. It looks great. We're gonna just keep going. So, the Lake of the Tala we're starting on, there's two of them. Sorry, two lakes, that do not connect. So that'll be fun, for when we're looking at transportation. But before that, I am using a lot of mods. I will be honest that I don't know how to use them really hardly at all. But that's alright. We are going to find out how to play. I do know that you do want to start by getting your water and your electricity before you put in roads. Problem I came up with in just playing a city was that if you lay a lot of roads and then try and buy other stuff, you might run out of money and your city will go bankrupt because they must have these things. So we're going to place those first. Make sure that where you're drawing water from is upstream of the disposal. That's the only other thing. So let's get some streets in now. I'm using some bigger ones just because I want the space later. I can always downgrade them, but if you upgrade and you don't have the space, you have to destroy everything that's there and also move everything. So it's a real hassle. I don't want to do that. So right here I am just kind of putting a little bit of a grid layout. No, I'm not going to do this for a lot of the city because what ends up happening is that is kind of boring. Let me fix this. It's pretty boring. I don't like it very much. It doesn't make for a fun layout, and one of the things that we're gonna do anyway, this one of the add-ons that you can get lets you unlock all the tiles of the map. So we're never going to be hurting for space, trying to make the most populated area, you know, not in Des Moines anyway. Let me take a look here, make sure the electricity good. Alright, that is fine. And now we can add some residential just to get a little bit of money going. So there. Perfect. Alright, speed it up a little bit so people can move in. Add some commercial areas. I like these two little, yeah, here and here. That's fun. Okay, I like that. And then a big chunk here. Make sure everyone has a place to shop and eat. And our industrial and darn. Okay, so I already missed the water. Some people follow the streets to make it look nice underground. I think that's pointless. Mostly because you don't see the underground ever. So you just have to make sure it's covered. And, alright. So, we're covered. Fantastic. Moving on. Next, what do we have? Let's take a look a little bit closer. So we got Jackson Street. They have a quiet corner shop. Well, isn't that excellent? Quiet corner shop. Perfect place for it. All the residents are very close. What else do we have? Prospect residents. That's nice. They like trees. Helps with sound pollution. I do know that. Well, then we got this. Underhill residence. It is an add-on. because it's not actually how they'll move there and live there, but they won't. It's for like a level 5 house, so it just has that building construction until it reaches the right level, and then it will become a house. And so those, there's another one. They're kind of scattered all over the place. Oh goodness. Okay. Oh, electricity came back, and I need this road. Okay, so another thing I do know, make the first road where people are coming in and out a priority road. And so we're going to apply traffic rules, just so everyone who isn't driving on that green path has to yield to the people already on it. And that's good enough for now. I am going to increase our electricity, just because, again, if you run out of electricity or water, people really hate that, and they will move out right away. Not good. We don't want it. Water, we have plenty of that. So we are just going to add on to our industrial area over on this side. So still using the big lanes. And out of money. That is a drawback. But it's okay. Again, I just don't want to move everything around later on. Going down roads is just much easier than going up. So we're going to stick with that. But I want to make this area... Oh, alright. We leveled up. So we have taxes and loans. One thing, definitely go to your taxes first. Put them all up to 12%. Seen a lot of people do that. It doesn't affect the desire for your city, at least at first, for people moving in. They'll still move in with 12% tax. And I'm also going to take a loan, just because I want the money to build more roads, so we can have more stuff going on. I'm also going to plop down a medical clinic. Do want that. Well, I got my loan. So we'll put it right here in the corner. And... Boop. There we go. So everyone's happy. They like that. Let's get an elementary school. I'm going to use this kind of other one that I apparently downloaded. So let's put this guy down so the kids have a place to go to school. Okay, thanks. So the next thing is going back to this industrial side. Speed it up as well, just so people start moving in, upgrading, whatever. So, again, I don't want to make it carbon copy. I don't want it to be boring. I'm thinking, since probably make this area industrial, not 100% industrial, simply because, well, a couple reasons in my head. One, I'm gonna go agriculture. Agriculture does not pollute water, and they don't make noise, I don't think. I'm not sure what the noise is, but you can put agriculture next to houses, and that's pretty good for Des Moines. I do want to add a little bit more roads to this area. I got to find the right road that I want. Yeah, we're gonna do that. I do want to sort of maximize this area as far as living goes. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put in a curved road. At least make this a little interesting. So we're going to curve it up, match it with that corner, so it's the same number of units. I'm sure there's a better way to do this, but I'll learn as I go. Right now I'm just trying to make sure that it's the right length before I click and turn it in. That looks pretty great. I'm liking that. Alright. And I'll just pop some residential in here. There we go. Boop, 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 boop. And they're happy. They like it. No, yeah. Do you need to get rid of all this? It's right next to the freeway. They are not going to want that. They're not going to want to level up. And I forgot garbage. So, gotta put in garbage. I forget as you level up to bigger size cities, whatever you unlock, they want right away. I'm just going to put it over there for now. It does pollute a lot, so I just kind of want it the furthest away from my city I can get. Alright, cars are going out, people are getting their trash. We can go back to building. So, let's take a look. We want another road here. Alright, make that a curved road too. So it looks kind of nice. I am using a lower road because this is off to the side. It's not going to get traffic like the other streets are going to get. I do have to move the school because it will not let me place a road where there's a school or any other that kind of ploppable. If it's industry, commercial, or residential, they will let you place it over that. But anything else, you have to relocate or delete. Just so I have some more space. This road doesn't want to go. There it goes. In between the roads. Probably a bad idea. And one more curvy road over here. Excellent. So we will just residential that up. Especially along the water. People like to live along rivers or just water in general. Fill this up as well. We do have medium-high residential demand, so they should be pretty happy about that. Excellent. Next, we're going to put another road going this way. Again, kind of near the water. We're going to curve that around, kind of leading back into the entrance of the city. Go back, put in commercial, since that is the second highest now. So I'll just litter that with commercial. Fantastic. Okay. Let's go ahead. How do I want to do this? No, I don't want to do, yeah. Let's use the free form. Oof. No. Don't want that. I'm hating it. Let's move this back a little bit. Okay, that's much better. All along the water. Gonna go up a ways here, leading towards the castle. And that's good enough. Let's get a road. Final one kind of going along the other two. It's going to be a little wonky. That's fine. Just going to have it going along. And... okay. Going back to our industrial kind of area. Make this a wider road as well. I don't want freeform, just a nice straight line. There we go. And congratulations, we are a worthy village. Awesome. So what that does mean is we get districts now. So I'm going to paint the entire city, or an entire one block here, as one primary district. And I'm going to do that, so everything that we build as far as industrial and is going to follow certain rules, and everything that we set as residential and commercial will also have to obey certain rules. So I'm going to make this agricultural farming, I should say. So let's take a look at what our natural resources are. Good, there's some natural resources where we already placed roads. There's not any going north, but there's somewhere we need it. So that's great. Every time you do gain a level, you do have to speed your city back up. It'll go to just regular play. I didn't give these people water. Make sure all the roads, everyone where we're putting people, have water. Boom. Done. Next, got electricity is always going down. I am going to plop a couple more just to make sure we're covered. Healthcare looks great. Fire, no. So let's put a fire department right there. It's going to cover our city. It's especially close to industrials because that is more likely to start on fire. And we do want a police station. Again, as you unlock stuff, you're almost going to immediately need it. Since I don't have enough money, just going to go ahead, fulfill our industry demand, get those commercial zones on the road where we cleared out some houses. They're a nice buffer for the freeway as well. And just kind of start putting some residential along our river area. Put a little bit of industrial in there, because again, now we don't have to worry about water pollution. And we don't want all our industrial super close to the same area. Okay, crime is bad. So we do need to get that in right away. Boom. Then we'll go out and start arresting people. Fire. Healthcare. Well, that all looks pretty good. So for our police station, we did download some extra cars. Or I should say an extra car. So I switched to the new style car. I'm going to see if anybody comes out in that new style, see if the car looks cool. So we're just going to take a second here to look. There's an ambulance. But I guess they arrested everyone they need to arrest. Who's this guy? Earl Grey. Again, back to tea. We have a castle, and then we got Mr. Earl Grey here. Maybe this is a city in Britain. It's possible. Okay, I'm trying. There we go. Couldn't follow him. So he's an uneducated adult, and is going to get some food. So we can see him kind of walking along here with one of the add-ons. How he's walking at 14 kilometers per hour is beyond me. It's pretty fast. I don't walk that fast. Maybe he's jogging. So we're just going to let him go do his thing. Oh, awesome. Okay, so we have some cows. That makes a lot of sense at the animal farm. Let's see what else we have. Phil's Fields. Orchard Company. They need more workers. That's fine. They should be getting some from some of the people moving in. But since residential is the only thing we need right now, we're just going to start putting those areas in. Fantastic. Alright, so to make sure that that's not polluting anything, that is the only building left, I believe, that we have that pollutes. We'll just put a road there to create some separation between our nice little agricultural area here and the trash. Let's see. What do I want to do? No. Yeah, I want to make just kind of a wavy road in here. This is just going to be a little agricultural area. It's going to have a little bit of a windy road going through it. And we're going to connect that. Nope, well, yeah, let's make a nice sort of round road leading back to the side. So it looks pretty good, actually. I don't like that. It's interesting. Put some residential in here. Just so if there's people working in these areas, they don't have to walk or drive far. Make sure that there's some commercial. And then we are going to plant all our agricultural. Let's use the marquee tool so that we can just do that all at once instead of clicking each box. Connect up our water source so everybody has water. Make sure these little areas down here are also connected. Fantastic. People are moving in. We probably are going to need another elementary school. Just because there's more and more young people I want to go. No themes or services we need to care about at this point. I'll go ahead and take out another one. Just so we have more money again to do some things with. I want to up education since the demand is going up. Just to make sure that we do have enough teachers for all the people moving in without necessarily having to place another school quite yet. So let me take a look and see if that spreads the education out a little bit more. I feel like it does. I feel like its zone of influence has increased a little bit. Capacity went up by 63 students as well. So that puts it much higher up in the grade, which is great. Let's take a closer look. Oh, interesting. So it looks to be like some kind of German school, potentially, based off the name above the door. I will not try and pronounce it, as I'm sure I'll butcher it, if it's even German at all. But I think it fits into this neighborhood. It's nice. Our town is looking pretty good. I don't see any major problems right now. Just gonna go through, take a look at what people might be doing, importing things. That's lovely. No traffic up here. We do still have these residences that are the custom mods, so they will again look terrible until they... Oh, there we go, tiny town. Fantastic. We get all kinds of new stuff. Parks areas, industry, landscaping, more policies, football. Hello. Oh, yes, we're gonna definitely have to have some football. Not quite yet, but we're gonna get it. Lots of things. Okay. Excellent. We also get some new roads. All of these are like custom roads. Maybe not all of them, but some. We get some quays, some fencing, and parks. A lot of parks. Perfect. Alright, so they will want parks. Since now we can place them. What is this? Winter market. So our city is moving. It says I can place it. Not seeing any traffic problems. Reached a population of 5,000. I definitely have it. No buildup. That is good. So that's interesting. Our industrial area isn't flourishing yet, but I'll tell you what I want to do. I really want to get rid of this trash. Going through the achievements and convert it. So the underground garbage conversion practice is a mod you have to download with disasters. What I do love about it is that letting the game run for a really long time. It's very expensive at 40,000, but a lot of them I certainly don't have. But now I can get rid of this landfill by emptying it into it and then deleting it, so we don't have to worry about pollution anywhere in our city, which I love. Taking a look at education, what I'd like to get is a high school in here. We don't have one, and we need one. So I'm going to put it up in the corner just because we will expand to this area, so it'll cover more of the city more easily. And that's great. I am going to turn down the education since we don't need that much. Our high school is going to be underpopulated as is. And gotta add more electricity. It's starting to go down. Someone go ahead and plop. 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 Some more windmills. One more here. No, I don't have enough money. Okay, so we're not going to do that. While the city's running a little bit, what I'd like to do is get rid of these cars parked on the street. So if you get the traffic manager add-on, what you can do is click on TMPE, traffic manager, and you can click on the little no parking symbol and apply it to all your roads or any roads that you want by just clicking the one road, as you can see, or shift click to apply it to the whole street. So I'm going to go ahead and do this, and I will be right back. Alright, so that is done. I'm going to connect this road here just so the high school has an easier time getting to other parts of the city. I don't have to drive as far with the school buses. And I'll just go ahead and make this industrial. Why not? We do need a lot more residential, so here we go. Pop a bunch of that in. All along here. Love it. Okay, so I am noticing something weird with the water. It's sucking up a lot of this water source along the residential. It's okay for now. Let's take a look at our city from the castle. It looks absolutely fantastic. Looking great. I kind of want to get rid of the UI to take screenshots. I don't know the hotkey for it though. I'm gonna try some things and I'll be right back. Alright, well, I give up. Just another thing I need to learn. We are going to rename this from Woodland Park, to just Des Moines. For now, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save because we haven't yet. Go ahead and do that. What should we do next? I'm gonna get rid of all this extra industrial that's not being filled. And honestly, it's too much in the area that it's in anyway. We're just gonna replace that with residential. Except for the area next to the freeway. Really don't want to put residential there. That's all looking good. Might as well fill up the rest of this with residential as well. Now we're gonna continue out from this area in just a straight line, again with the bigger road, connect it to the residential. Alright, it's that time. Just need to have that connected nicely. It would be too much driving for people to get in and out otherwise. Just thinking here what I'd like to do. Connect it. A little squiggly. I don't know what I want to do with this road. Maybe I just do put it here. Yes. Okay. It's done. And what I'd really like to do is make a walking path between those two roads. Let's see. No, these are just all roads. There's bike roads, but those are roads as well. I have no idea what that road is. 60-degree, 90-degree parking road 2L Suburban. Means nothing to me. I don't know the mods and the add-ons that I have. I keep going back to the bed, which is pedestrian, but it's also a road type. Looking through all these other roads, there is a ton of roads. I have no idea what they're for yet. Haven't used them. Might be even a good idea to just ignore all those other roads for now. And I think that's what I'm going to do. So, connecting up the water to our new area. It's just fine. Follow this up. Make sure it is connected as well. There's a little house there I was missing. And that'll cover that whole area. The water is getting low, so do need more water pump. Put one in here. And make sure that our outflow, which, oh my goodness, look at all that sewage. Holy guacamole. Whoa, that seems like so much sewage for our little town of 2,000 people. But they need more. So, connect that up. Electricity is more than fine. Our garbage is fine because we put in the new one. I see. We do need death care. We don't have it yet. Okay. Fire safety isn't looking great. Don't have enough money at this point. Forgot to speed the game back up again. Education. Oof. Okay, elementary school. Definitely in need. Need to put that up here where we have all our new residential. Gonna have to wait for the money for it. Because I was not playing the game fast enough, so our money collection was very slow. But, boom, there we go. Next up, I do want to fill this area in with more residential. All along this road. And why is the water low? Or why are they having water issues? I don't understand. I am doing... Why are they having issues? I just put in more water. And it's technically still green. The sewage is just fine. Yeah. Oh, biscuits. Look at that. Look at that. My goodness. Okay, so the people of Des Moines are using too much water. At least from this particular stream. It was a river. It is not a river any longer. So if I delete the one that was up there, it is sucking in every ounce of that water. Oof. That's not good. Put the one down further. That seems to... They're still having problems. Water towers. Yes. Okay. Forget pumps. Much better solution. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. Don't need it. And what we'll do instead is we're going to have water pumps next to where the stream water is coming out. 20 of them. And I want to delete this so we have water flowing through. It's kind of coming down a little. Is this going to create problems? Because our houses are pretty close. And now that it's raining, oh boy. Yeah. Boomtown! Alright, so we have all kinds of new transportation services, a lot of new roads, toll booths, cemetery, elder care, advanced wind turbine, which could be helpful. Some other miscellaneous items. But that's great. So, let's put the death care in, because they're gonna want that right away. Kinda doesn't matter where I put it. I can just put it where? Boom. Done. Get rid of that. Everyone's happy. I will tell you who's not happy, however. And that's the people sort of getting flooded. So we need to do something about that. So what I'm gonna do is, do I have quays? No, they'll be fine once it stops raining anyway. I want a little path through here. I was talking about it earlier. I want it. It needs to be there. So put that in a little zigzaggy, just for fun. Get rid of snapping because it was not helping. And there we go. It is connected there, and it is connected down there. Fantastic. And what I do want is some lights. It seems very dark. Too dark. I do want some lights for this path. Where are lights? Okay, so extra. Oh, goodness. Oh, geez. Okay. Wow. A lot of extra props that I have no idea what they're for. Woof. Okay. Maybe if I just search for lights. I just want lights. And nature reserve path with decorations. That doesn't help. Billboard, nothing. That's locked. And no lights anyway. And it's not even the one I want. It wouldn't be so bad if it wasn't raining and at night. Well, we can come back to that another time. It's not important right now. Am I gonna do something about this flooding, though? I'm looking for the little protectors you can put along the edge of the land to sort of block when the water might rise or fall. And I don't really know where those are. Do need more fire protection, especially up here. Go ahead and put that down. Next, connect this little bit up here. Where do I want it to go to? Curvy road is kind of nice. Do that. That works. No. I don't like any of this. Maybe if I start from up here and go down. That does kind of seem better. It doesn't need to be perfect. Sometimes a little mess in your city gives it a little character as well. There's a couple things I'd like to do in the next video, and that is beautify the city. But for now, let's go ahead and add residential, add a lot more commercial. Down that freeway area. And what else should we do? I wish it weren't raining. I need to figure out how to turn it off. If you know how to turn off rain, let me know. It is really annoying when trying to make these videos and just a city in general. The walking path is looking good during the day. Leisure is terrible. Okay. Let's put in some parks. So, plop a park. And we're going to put it right here. Oh, glorious. I love that. Let's get a bouncy castle, maybe? Yes. It's pretty small, so we should be able to... Can't fit it on there. Alright. I want all these to be blue with high entertainment, because that's going to raise their levels. Put that there. The corner still needs some work. Let's see. Dog park? Heck yeah. Okay, gotta have a dog park. Where to put a dog park? What if I made just a little road here? And this open area. Should I curve it? Yes. Let's go ahead and put it there. I'll put the road behind it. And then should have no problem plopping our dog park. And people love it. Great. Lori Avenue Bridge. Okay. I'm not sure how a bridge is entertaining. I guess if it's really nice. Garages. I also didn't know garages were entertaining. Or a parking lot. Just put down a parking lot. People will love it, I guess. Barely any smiles there. They really didn't care about the parking lot. Onto custom assets. Tennis court. Oh, that is good. Ooh, it's very small though. There we go. That one's a nice size. I'm gonna put it kind of down here in this area. Oh, perfect. That even affected the other side too, so that's really good. It's a double tennis court. That's pretty great. There's our little parking lot. It's not really doing anything. Bye. Yeah, didn't really do anything exciting for us. Let's see. What else do we need to do? Transportation we do need, but I don't want to mess with that right now. Maybe I can get a bigger parking lot. Will people like that? Put one there. That one definitely had more of an effect. I did see more smiley faces. So I appreciate that. Um, hmm. Uh, the nighttime is not good too. Okay, I need to get rid of rain, and I want it to be daytime all the time. At least for while I make these videos. This is a really nice little place here. Uh, hmm. Got some agriculture. The real cereal. They make cereal in a very cool looking building. Um, that must be a custom asset. Take a look at what's going on in the town from this fella's standpoint. Uh, Scooters. Ah, people even taking scooters. There's somebody that used our parking lot to park. Traffic is still okay. There is a lot of people coming in now. That's alright. Still dealing with flooding. It will not stop raining. Holy guacamole, look at all that flooding. Yeah, our population is good for the size of the city we have. I'm just thinking if it makes sense to lower this area. It's flooding all the way down too, so it's definitely quite a bit of flooding, lots of pollution that we're actually putting into that lake down there. So let's go ahead and dig a trench and see if that helps. And we're just gonna try and carefully run it along this area. I kind of want to turn the strength down because it's working extra hard at lowering the terrain. I want it to be gradual so we don't flood the areas even worse than they already are. And we can just bring that up here and smooth that a bit. It's looking good. Oh, yeah. Okay, so that definitely helped, I think. The water has to sort of catch up with our change, but we'll see if that works. It does look lovely at night. It's just not the greatest for building. There are little arrows everywhere just going crazy, leveling up, because of the entertainment. They're getting all their needs met. Businesses are loving it. There's a nice upgrade right there. And let's see, real cereal. Just a really fun looking building. Parks are really helping. Botanical gardens, which we do have one of those in Des Moines. So that's pretty good. These people are still a little upset about flooding issues, I believe. So, what I kind of want to do is I'm going to remove just this paint along here, along our river. So what I want to do is kind of just make a district and rename this river along here. from Holly Hills. I think what I'm going to do is rename it to the Mississippi River. Which does run along Des Moines. Goes right through downtown. So that's accurate. It's still flooding. What the heck? Let's fix that. I think it's because I didn't go... Yeah, I didn't go under the bridge. That was the problem. So that will fix that. Maybe go a little bit more in these areas too, just to make sure that the drop in the water level is gradual and we don't make things worse for ourselves. Kind of want to get rid of all those windmills at some point, upgrade to something else. But yeah, the city of Des Moines is prospering. Everyone's leveling up. We do have some things to fix. Education's one. We have some leisure, but there's some areas that need more. What if I put this really neat looking parking garage somewhere around here? Kind of trying to do some funky stuff with the road snapping. Okay. So it wants to go that way. What if I just don't want it to go over the road? Okay, there's nobody in this area. So let's go ahead and put it there. It's looking very good. Give some maybe downtowners a place to park while they do their shopping. I'm sure they will appreciate that. Fill these areas in and whoop, no. We need to dezone these because they are trying to build inside the parking ramp. That is not good. Alright, well thank you so much for watching. We have built a nice city and I can't wait to see where it goes from here. Hope to see you next time. Peace.